how I spotted my deepfakes. Okay, I did the quiz and I got none of the things wrong. I found the quiz pretty easy, partially because it's kind of obvious when they're trying to trick you, and be like, oh ho ho, this one's actually real, this one's actually deepfake. But aside from that, here's how you can pretty easily tell if something is a deepfake, and the things that really indicated to me when something was fake. Okay, this one looks legit. You can tell it's legit. It could be faked. It would be a really, really, really good fake if it was. But you know that that one's real because this one is fake as all hell. So these sort of weird artifacts around mouths and eyes, they sort of confuse mouths and eyes, and they will morph them together. You get a lot of mouth eyes, which are pretty disturbing, but a very easy way to tell if something is a deep fake. Also, the stuff up at the top, that is clear tampering, artifacting. That is not a real image. Hands too. Hands are really hard. They'll give you extra fingers or too few fingers. They mess them up. Deep fake hands. Yeah, you get stuff like this. I like this one. That's not how hands work, as we know. You get real weird stuff going on. This is mainly when the image is completely generated. If it's a deepfake where they are taking like a video of someone talking and then trying to change the face, this will probably not occur because they're probably not changing the hands. But when the image is being generated by machine learning from scratch, hands are off the table, at least until Stable Diffusion whatever version. This video, I actually liked this one. This one was cool. The thing that is really obvious... Shut up. The thing that makes this really obvious that one is real and the other isn't is you can see the reflection of his like device or whatever. You can see things reflecting in his glasses, and I'm sure that we can fake that at some point, or even maybe even now. This is an editor's note after the fact. It turns out that the AI actually does try to replicate some reflections. You can see right here in the original one that there's like a dot of something, I don't know, maybe a smartphone flash, and it does slightly reproduce it in the deepfake, which is actually pretty cool. You notice it also changed the shape of his glasses and mouth and gave him like a, who am I thinking of? Who has that? This guy. Yeah, it really gave him the Hard Rock Nick treatment, so that's pretty cool. But whoever did this deepfake didn't do a good enough job. It's sort of like looking for Photoshop in Instagram photos, and like those detectives who see, oh my gosh, they clearly use the bulge tool to make themselves look hotter. It's just like that. I was impressed with most of this one, the one that's fake. A is fake. I mean, I don't know what they did. If they just deep faked him saying the same thing, I don't know what the point of that was. If you are deep faking the same person saying something that they're already saying and just like recreating the video, all you're gonna do is screw that up. So this is a pretty bad example. You can really tell there's some pretty horrible artifacting in his face. That's a dead giveaway. Yeah, the little glitches, fake. The fact that the glitches appear only on his face and nowhere else, obviously the face is edited. So with Mr. Corbin, you can tell that this one is fake based off of the way the elements of his face move. It's hard to describe. It's like his nose, mouth, and eyes are all little chunks in a soup, and they're kind of sloshing around in the soup, which is his face. I don't know, it's really hard to describe, but if you look closely, this does not look like the way that a human being moves. All the pieces of his face look like they are two-dimensional. They're not fully like 3D and articulating. It looks like they are like models that are being moved, and they don't move enough. The shadows don't move on his face. It could be that he's perfectly lit. I don't know. It just looks fake. So, a great way to tell if something is fake or real is the big movements of the face and body. So if someone's going... The computer, they'll either try to make that not happen, or the algorithm will severely screw that up if it does happen. It doesn't look real or good. The fact the lighting matches, his body movements make sense. And the quality of the video is uniform. His face doesn't look any worse or better than the rest of the video. There's no weird artifacts or anything. So that's why this one's real. Woohoo! What am I even supposed to talk about? Discuss how society can balance the. Okay, all of these are actually garbage. What do you even mean balance the potential benefits of? What does this question mean? I don't really know what the heck I'm supposed to say for this. It's society is not going to. I don't know. There might be regulations about this, and then you'll have black market. You'll have black market AI models and stuff, and it'll be illegal to train your own AI. I don't think that's the good route to go about this. I think we just need to be conscious about the fact that videos can be faked now, and we should look out for them. It's going to be a while, and I mean, maybe not that long, but it's going to be at least another few years before AI can make completely 100% convincing videos. There may be a point where we can detect if something is AI generated by using another AI to look really closely at the pixels that are being generated, and they can tell if it is not an organic video filmed on a camera. You just have to be aware and be a conscious person, and when you see videos that are obviously faked, don't believe that they're real. Most of the malicious intent or like misleading stuff being used to put words in the mouth of people that is supposed to be like fake information and not just videos of Joe Biden, Donald Trump, and Obama in a Discord voice chat playing Minecraft. Things that are actually trying to be misinformation. Most people who are trying to create that kind of thing don't have access to the hardware yet to create super good, convincing deepfakes. So for now, they all look kind of garbage. I don't actually see a lot of benefits to deepfake technology other than just creativity. Like it will be you can create funny cool things, or you might be able to automate automate Zoom professors and stuff, which I don't know if is a great thing. I mean, automation is usually good. There are a lot of downsides to being able to create fake videos of people. We as a society aren't going to balance anything. There's going to be good and bad actors no matter what. Something to add is that the only sort of balancing that's going to go on related to this is that the AI is going to be countered by more AI. AI is going to be used to detect AI videos, and then the AI videos are going to use those AIs to try to make better AI videos and avoid it being able to be detected. So ultimately, it becomes an arms race of who can make the better algorithm and has more computing power. So that's what it will really come down to. Discuss the ethical concerns. So yeah, there's a lot of ethical concerns. While it does expand creativity and the possibilities for creating cool stuff, there are a lot of opportunities to fake people saying things and put words in people's mouths that they didn't say. That is a problem. It's going to become much harder to tell what videos are real and which ones aren't, and it's likely that there will be cases of fake videos being used as evidence for something and real videos being accused of being fake and becoming discredited, and that will become a pretty big problem in the very near future. If someone claims to have a video of Joe Biden doing something bad that they captured on their own phone and they somehow make it look convincing, that can be a problem. But the thing is, people who are going to be deepfaked will have alibis. I mean, Joe Biden doesn't manage his own schedule. He's got a press secretary with him wherever he goes, and that press secretary is a pretty good alibi that he was not doing whatever that video says. An issue I see is videos being used in court for just normal people who don't have alibis for everything that they do every day. If someone were able to fake evidence for a court case, that could be a huge problem. How can we're going to basically need to use NFT video. Like, we're going to have to somehow verify that a video came from the source that it says it did. So security cameras and stuff, which is a problem because there's a lot of old cameras that are going to be capturing things. They're going to have to embed in the video that this is from me, and it's going to be like super encrypted, and then people are going to be able to break that encryption and yada yada yada. It's going to be a problem. People are going to be able to circumnavigate these things. The only thing that we can really do is just keep growing our forensics technology to be able to tell when things are fake and just be more aware. We have nothing but alibis. We'll probably get to the point where video evidence is no longer good evidence. You're going to need multiple angles. You're going to need bystanders who filmed it. Like, you need a lot of stuff. I think that in order to mitigate harm, like I said, we're going to need to increase our video forensics. We can only loosely predict how this will be used maliciously, and even looselier how we're going to combat these issues. Also, this entire video has been a deepfake.